baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
On the ground, Harper. He steps on the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
2 out, space is empty. Juan Soto, the next to hit. 2 out, space is empty. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Mets. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major. Back in Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound now, David Peterson.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win. Unfortunately, got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
And here is Trey Turner. Siri in position. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great.
Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. The wind of the pitch. Got it. 1 out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is inside. Now 3-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Down, base is empty. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Real Muto makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Throws the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the pitch. Chop to third. Baden. On to first. And Castellanos is out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's outside. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two. And another ball. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
JT Real Muto steps in. On the ground to the left. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Rodolfo Castro getting ready to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. ripped, and this one could be extra bases around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, need a...
And we're back. And now it's Jose Siri. The 1-1. Fought off foul. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting in, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. The Phils up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos ranges back. Gone! A monster shot to right. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
1 down. Tyrone Taylor will hit next. Right through there for a strike. And he struck him out. That's out number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he chases that one. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. And that's down and away. And there's a foul ball. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, McNeil. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Number 5, second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It's the top of the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balance swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And now here is Harper. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 strikes.
That one out to right. Soto sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And down on strikes. That ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. Stop. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Juan Soto.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2. And another ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One gone, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2.
No
And delivers
pressure.
outside.
Ball 2.
He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Two outs.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the right-hander deals. And he walked him.
Victory.
The batter, the catcher from East.
First and second, 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Soto on second. Lindor at first. 2 out of the inning. And fouled off. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. 2 on, 2 outs. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brett Beatty now at the plate. The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Tyrone Taylor. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Big time blast for the Mets, a grand slam. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And he deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. A solo shot. His second of the close the gap. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the goal. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one way inside. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The other way. Steps on first for the out.
Now the designated hitter, Rodolfo Castro.
And now the DH, Rodolfo Castro. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they're chipping away. It's 6-3.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets them off, and gets the home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now here is Johan Rojas. Way
2
high.
balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tyler Mahle. This is his 3rd time out this year. Back to the top of the lineup. Jeff McNeil stands in. This to 3rd. Boom. Goes on to 1st. And a quick out, number 1.
Now back left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2, Sam.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays harder than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians. Yeah.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. And 1-2.
One ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Paul Blackburn preparing to come on if needed. Buto also throwing. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now here is Bryson Stott. Out to short on the run, throw to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
That was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and that's
You got
ball 2.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Splits the plate, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. This one in the air. Boom. Should have this one. Drops into the glove. And that is that. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 3. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Paul Blackburn.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a swing and a miss. Action in the Mets bullpen. Johan Ramirez up and loosening in the pen. Braley, the lefty, warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The Mets leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Tapped out in front of the plate. Base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, JT
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 2 on, 1 out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one out in front that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a miss. And the count
1
1-2.
ball,
Some
2
bullpen
strikes.
action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bilotti getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they still lead at 6-3. Juan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now, not shortstop.
Here's Turner now. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one laced to center and a base hit. Siggy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Inside ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Blackburn checks out first, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two on the way. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one missing inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one misses, and now 3-1. Kyle Schwarber hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. That one to first. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The tying run at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Michael Rucker getting ready to go. Righty to the plate. That one misses, and the count's full. Got it by him for the play.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
And now it's Juan Soto. And here it comes. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around third, the relay throw, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
One down, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher. JT. Real
Clay Holmes gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. JT Real Muto digs in now.
Number 35. Clay Holmes.
The pitch. And it's strike 2. The Phillies trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Phillies down in order and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind and the pitch. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now, the 7th Jose Siri.
2 outs, bases empty. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Brings it in, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Edwin Diaz into the game. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Now,
Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering upstairs. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Baden drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan.
He's 2 outs away. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. The Phils trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Diaz is just 1 strike away.
Foul.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away.
Got him. That's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at